Wait, can this target player... I can't believe the amount of times I've killed people with cards that say target player draws and loses X. And now they're deciding where to keep this. That's hilarious. And we have, like, spare life. Okay, let's do this. Target player draws 3 cards and loses 3 life. Oh my god. Amazing. Mwah. Delicious. That was... Oh, I can't believe I did that. Hello, welcome to a new video. Today I thought I'll go for Ygra, Eater of All, named after me. I am an Eater of All. Thought I'd go for Cam today because it's, I don't know, I just felt like doing some Cam time. Maybe people feel closer to the creator like this. I'm not 100% sure if you like it or not, but let's give it a go. Ygra, Eater of All. I found this commander quite difficult to build because it's just strange. It makes everything a food, and it has ward sacrifice of food. So you're kind of making it easier for your opponent to kill it. It's a strange ward. It's almost like saying, "Come and get me, Biash." You know, put your creatures down, target me, kill myself. It's strange flavor. I mean, I kind of see why it'd make everything food because it's going around eating everything. But then, so it eats everything to get bigger. But then its only weakness is the thing that's making it stronger, which I find a bit peculiar in flavor-wise. Flavor Town. But whenever a food's put into graveyard from anywhere, I put 2 candles on Ygra, Eater of All. So, and it doesn't have trample, which is a bit of a shame. That's fine, we can get around that. But yeah, he's a big beat stick. It's a mythic big beat stick, which is a bit strange. So how do we make Ygra a good deck? Well, as I said, it doesn't have trample, so we have to work around that. Shadow Spear gives trample, +1/+1 lifelink, which is really nice. And we also have Garrick's Uprising. Amongst all the text on that card, it does say your creature's powerful. Draw a card. Your creatures have trample. And, yeah, your creatures have trample, draw a card, blah, blah, blah. So they're the main ones. Some of the coolest things in the deck, I think, that people don't really use that much is Hunter's Insight. So if you hit with Ygra, and obviously the base rate is a 6/6, but if it's any bigger, you'll be drawing that many cards, as long as it can hit someone. So that's why trample is really important when you smash someone in the face with Ygra. Bigger the better, the more cards you draw, which is just pretty cool, uncommon. The rest of the deck just really wants to support it out. I tried to... Iteration 1 was more food tribally, and that just didn't really work that well. I don't think tribal... Controversial, this is my hot take. Tribal doesn't really work that well unless it's an established tribe that's been around for like decades, I think, and food just ain't there yet. There's a lot of cards that have the word food on it, but it doesn't mean it's good, so I didn't put them in. We've got 1 or 2. Eleanor Gardner goes in the deck, comes in crits food. On your end step, if you sack a food, you search library for a basic. That's kind of cool. I looked at the other ones, I was like, not really interested. I'd rather have a more balanced Golgari deck in general. And it's padded out by a lot of the greatest removal in the entire game. Casualties, Virtue of Persistence, Death Sprout, Mortality Spear, Binding, all really nice. Urgent Necropsy as well. This is a sleeper. I don't think people realise how good this is. I think it doesn't look that attractive because you have to pay. You have to have evidence, basically. Evidence being the total number of permanents you target with a spell. So if you don't have anything in your graveyard, it doesn't do anything. But late game, it's an instant speed casualties. So you target artifact, creature, enchantment, planeswalker with a spell, any number. But you have to exile cards from your graveyard with total mana CMC equal to or above that value that you targeted. So it is tricky, but I've freaking looked. The instant speed of it is just amazing. I guess the other thing with this deck is you want to sacrifice some of your own creatures. So we have Braids, Woe Strider, Ophiomancer, Nadir's Nightblade, and even Black Market Connections, it cares about either making tokens or sacrificing them or getting value from things dying that way. So it's pretty cool. Also, the brand new Marionette Apprentice from Modern Horizons 3. So don't ignore this because it makes your food tokens or creatures trigger this as well. It's like having a Blood Artist. You could also have Blood Artist in the deck. I just ran out of space, to be honest. So many good cards these days that space is premium. And I think that's all I really want to talk about. I mean, you could make it more sacrificey, so have loads of accursed marauder effects. The creature comes in, sack itself, sack an opponent's thing. That means 2 foods are sacrificed through Ygra's effect, making Ygra bigger and bigger. It's weird. It's a strange mythic. I don't know if it really deserves to be a mythic. What would make it a rare? I guess 1 counter on it when something dies. It just feels a bit odd to give your opponent the ability to then use the ward. Compared to something like... So if Hexproof is the ultimate version, this is like quite... It's just above Ward X, so like Ward 1, 2, 3, pay. I don't know, it just feels like letting your opponent target this after you've made their creature food. Just there's some weird dissonance with that, some weird dissonance going on. But yeah, let's see how it does in today's video. I think it's pretty fun, despite it being quite tough to make. But yeah, let's have a go.
Huh. What is it, Otacon?
Hey Snake, have you thought about getting some more subs and some views?
Yeah, we could do some new subs. How are they gonna do that?
Yeah, you can just do that below.
Go ahead and click like and subscribe below.
Alright, we'll keep this. Seems alright. Sometimes it's good to keep stuff that's a bit random, just to keep it interesting, because if you're always mulliganing for Dark Ritual and Llanowar Elves, every game just becomes the same thing, right? So, don't mind me, I'm just looking at eBay whilst my opponent decides what to do in the game of Magic the Gathering. Okay. Let's go for that, I think. Yeah, just looking at Bloom Burrow on eBay. There's some cool stuff. I think about a week after the release is normally when the set kind of stabilizes in price a bit. It depends. It really goes both ways. I've noticed some cards spike beyond belief, like a lot of the classes have. And some stuff goes down. But you just have to kind of be on the ball. And my god, my eye is so itchy. I don't know why. And my nose. Probably because the fan's on. It's so bloody hot today. Wedding announcement. Binding. Do we want to kill that? Not sure what to do. I think we'll go for Monstrous Vortex, and then next turn, Ygra, and then, yeah, we'll eke it out. Mono White life gain is good. It is a good deck, but I'm not too scared of it just yet, because they don't have like, stuff like Sarah Ascendant and stuff. And also, once Ygra comes out, and we get some food stuff going on, Vortex gives us a little bit of juice as well. Liliana, okay. I think we're just going to make them lose a creature, because eventually they're all going to get bigger due to the wedding announcement. Also, them losing a creature makes Ygra an 8/8. So that's valid. Obviously, they can just make another one here with their Jarny. But then they'd have to sack something to kill the Ygra. Yeah, we'll see. See how this goes. Also, if they kill the Ygra, we can recast it and get another trigger here. Is this going to be a board wipe attack?
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
I'm not really sure what they're going to do. It's hard to say. The ward is just amazing. It is a board wipe attack. I've gotten to a point now in my Magic playing career that I can just... You can just kind of tell when someone's going to do a board wipe attack. Ooh. Let's just go for Rankle. We're not in a massive rush. We've got 2 kill spells in hand.
Remember what I taught you.
We've got the Insatiable Avarice as well we can do next turn. We can do all sorts. Next time we can also go Dark Ritual into Monstrous Vortex. Citizen's Crowbar. So if that hits... Oh, sorry, not if that hits. That says if... So, sacrifice it, destroy... Artifact or enchantment. Aww. Such a weird... People really like this card, and I don't know why. They just pay 2 to equip that to the card. Oh, God. That was a silly mistake. I've seen that before. Serra Ascendant. So we're basically looking for a board wipe with the Insatiable Avarice, I think. Or we can go for Ygra again. Let's do this. I just want to kind of slow roll a bit. Fatal Push. Oh, yes. I'm going to kill this, because then they have to pay another 2, or maybe 4 if they make a mistake. Coming in tapped is a bit annoying, but... And then we're going to go for this. You know what? Discard and sack. I'm gonna hit them at 2 angles here. Discard the Dark Ritual. That's how much of a baller I'm feeling like. Half their hand and half their creatures. Create 2 servos. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. Oh, they got rid of that. Okay. Ygra is getting to pretty big here. We're still safe from Ajani's 0, which is a board wipe. They're going to create another dude. And they're going to attack. They don't give no poops. Oh, and we get an Izoni. So either way, we kill something and then we kill the Planeswalker, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference there. Although the fact that they left a green open is a bit suspect. Why did they do? Why did they do that? We could have gone for Insatiable Avarice for 3 there, but instead the Shuffler just gave us a green open, even though we don't have anything in our hand we could have done. Strange. Very strange. Down to friggin' 9. Destroy Artifact or Enchantment. So they're going to go for something now, or...? I feel like I want to kill this. Otherwise this is going to kill us, right? History of Benalia. Oh, gosh. They're just getting really, really aggressive here. Moved it over. Ooh, Invoke Despair. Okay. I'm listening. I like that, actually. Let's use it. Creature. Enchantment. And you know what? Do we just attack here? I think we do. We have to do some pressure, because that means that they have to leave a blocker next turn, and we can just kill a blocker. So, we'll see. 5, 6, 7, 8. They can go for a Johnny again. Jeez, this is getting hairy now, though.
I am proud of all those who stand up to me.
Although, the good thing is, with the Izoni, we're going to get some foods. So... Right. Death Touch. Although, if we just kill this, we win the game, right? What am I missing here? That was a really risky attack. They should have... Attacking with attacking with that thing there was really foolish. I feel like there was a couple of misplays there which determined the outcome of the battle. Double equip with the crowbar. And yeah, attacking in knowing that I had lethal. If you have 2 blockers and the opponent has lethal, never attack in, because as I said, you attack with 1, -1 blocker. If they have 1 kill spell, you just straight up lose. So yeah, there's a lesson to be learned there, definitely. Alright, we're going against Urza. Now, I'm sorry if my camera screen looks too small, too big. I'll sort that out. I never remember how big my face should be maybe this size or this size. Tell me what's better, this big? This big. What can't you see? I guess you can't see my graveyard that well. But then where else would my stupid face go? Elves. This is actually a really quite a good hand. We've got 2 ways to kill Artifact Enchantment. Which is exactly what Urza wants to be doing, as it is a very artifact heavy deck. Seville, we can't Seville yet. We'll go for this. And swang. We're going to swang right in there. With our Elven Wango. Look at this. Cool card. I bought a full art or extended Japanese Gix. Awesome. I don't know if you can see that because I can't see my screen when I'm showing cards, but yeah. I'll try and shade them in actually just to make sure it is the real deal. Right, let's kill the Cold Steel Heart. So we can put Cold Steel that onto the battlefield and we can draw 2 cards. Let's just see if I can show one. It's going to be really tiny. Yeah. Japanese extended Gix. How freaking awesome is that? I love that. It's going to be a new commander deck. It's going to be a new commander deck. I've gone crazy and I've started making... I've got 3 mono decks now. I've got 21 or 22 commander decks. 3 mono. I'm aiming for 5 of the mono colours. So I've got Jinga Taxi's Progress Tyrant for blue, Vorinclex for green, and Dragonhawk for red, and Gix for black. They're all a bit evil and all a bit mean, aren't they? But there we are. If I play... So I can go for casualties. Just killing 2 things doesn't feel so good, though. I feel like they're going to have a board wipe. I feel like we're getting... Nothing we can do can kill the Narset. Let's just min-max. It's quite likely they have a board wipe, to be honest.
Fury will
I think with the Castle Lock Thwain, I'm kind of confident in being able to recoup, and also the casualties. Like if they wipe our field, it's a shame, but then we can get some payback in the following turn. No, they're just going to go for Urza. They probably minus the Narset as well. Yeah, because they know that we're not going to be focused on drawing too much. And a bloody Time Warp. Come on, you bastard. Well, instants and sorceries as well is cheaper. Let's just go and swing in. So they could have a 2-mana counter, to be fair. How do we... How much mana have we got here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So can we do this? Food and push. We can. That's actually kind of spicy. Kind of happy we had enough mana for that. So we add green, add black, we crack that. In fact, we could have probably done that pre-combat. So we missed out on 4 damage. Well, up to 4 damage. But now the issue is, if they do have a board wipe, now it's even better than before. So... But we do get to get a basic. Wow, actually, Eleanor Gardner works really well with this deck, because we can just sack Lamar Elves. Time Warp on an empty board is exactly what we want to see. They're probably going to go for Chimel here. And they are. Chimel into Mightstone and Wheatstone. Do they draw it? Ugh, that's annoying, because we want to kill that now. No! Eleanor Gardner. Oof. Do we have lethal? I don't think we do. If they play that for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they need 7 to flip, so they won't have enough. So that would be 12, 13, 14, puts them at 2. Do we just go for the casualties here? I think we swing in for 13, that's for sure. Down to 3. We'll do some ramping. No, I think we just go for the casualties. Destroy artifact, destroy land. We need to slow them down. We have to. We have to slow them down. Otherwise, they're going to get to epically big spells, and we're going to be even more trouble. And yeah, that is just Chimmel's deadly here. But now we're kind of out of gas. Phyrexian Metamorph. They're going to have a Ygra as well. Egret. Esper Sentinel. Deals 5 damage to target creature. Okay. Oh, this is weird. So they've got an 8/8. And we can't kill that. We need a kill spell. We need a kill spell so bad. Do we surveil or just draw first, I think? Binding? So we kill the Sentinel, and we attack and force them to block. I was lucky. We can't kill the Ygra, sadly. But we do by blocks. Okay. So we have a lethal. That binding was super lucky. I feel like we're on the precipice of losing, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 3 mana excess after that. They can't target Ygra with any kill spells without sacrificing a creature. So maybe the ward is good against control. I think the ward is not so great against other creature builds, but... So now they've got to block with Urza again. Oh, the writing's on the wall. That felt pretty nice, to be honest. That could have gone either way, but yeah, it was getting very precarious there. It would have been cool to see what his last 2 cards was, but yeah, if we didn't top deck the binding, I feel like we would have lost to our own Ygra, to be honest. This is a risky keep versus Sauron, the Dark Lord. But I'll be keeping it because I've got double Thoughtseize, basically. And we are going to get rid of that so they don't draw a card. And then next turn, we are gonna do this so they can't ramp. And then next turn, I'm gonna go for Black Market Connections. And then see where we go from there. So at this point in time, they're desperate to get the Solemn Simulacrum. Did they miss a land drop? No, they did not. The cheeky buggers. Well, it's not cheeky, it's just... It's not cheeky, it's just the way it is. So, let's go up the beanstalk. I'm going to see what's up the stalk of the bean. I ain't going to flick it, though. I'm just going to steal it. Right, so they're probably going to go for Solemn? So that means they can get Sauron in the following turn. Now, this is going to be tricky to kill Sauron because we don't really have a way to deal with him very easily. So we're going to go full aggressive. How do we get around this then? Oh, booger. I guess we can go for... go for Boseiju. And then... Elspeth's Nightmare. So this way we can actually... well, in our next turn, we can look in their hand and get rid of something scary, basically. Now, they do go for Sauron in the next turn. I don't know what's going to happen, but it is pretty lucky if they get the 6th mana, because we saw the hand early, and it was a lot of just big spells. So maybe getting rid of the birthday escape was wrong, but that doesn't mean it would have accelerated them into stuff earlier. I don't know. Maybe the birthday escape was wrong to discard. But by not playing Sauron, it gives us a huge leap up because I want to get out the Shieldred first, really, to make them sack something. Then we can sack Shieldred to the ward here in order to kill Sauron and Maelstrom Pulse. Because we can't kill Sauron and Shieldred because as soon as we cast Shieldred, they're going to get a tiny little doodah. And we have to kill Chandra now. And otherwise they'll have 7 mana in the following turn. Which they might just have anyway. We're losing a lot of life. So now we look in the hand. I think we get rid of big bolus there. We definitely want to go for Shieldred. That's 100%. Draw another card. That's nice. So they lose the Chandra. And we could also kill the File of Galadriel, but that does mean we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we don't have the kill spell for the Sauron after that. But I think we Broken Bond. Yeah, we'll go tapped. Yeah, we definitely want to Broken Bond this. Because it's just, that's really powerful if they don't have anything in the hand. They'll be drawing 2. Also low life equals. They'll be, you know. We want to slow them down. So now they're going to have to punt on hopefully drawing another mana source. See how we get on. I can't believe how lucky we are. We shouldn't really be doing this well against a Grixis control build. Okay, so they got the Sauron. They got the Sauron. That's annoying. They know what we're trying to do and as well. Bolus makes us discard. Okay. Rankle. Oh, this is risky. But I need to draw more cards. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do want to go for Ygra. They've got nothing to resurrect if they... Oh, they've got the Shieldred, haven't they? Oh, that sucks. I think we're just going to have to do this and pray. We get something... Oh, that's so much nice value there. Another punt. Killing their stuff. But that Sauron recoups so much. We'll see that. See, the thing is... Ygra's going to get to a point where it's going to be pretty much lethal. So next turn, if they do go for Sauron, we can go for Rankle and pressure them with the sack effect. River's freaking Rebuke. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. That is so rough. Okay. Okay, well, we definitely want to go for Rankle to make them discard. Maybe we don't go for Black Market. I think we attack first. Each player discards a card. We'll get rid of... Cultivate. Ah, this is so hard now. We have to go over the top. Do we want 2 lands? What do we want here? I think we go for Black Market Connections. That was an annoying River's Rebuke, I have to say. But the thing is, if they play Sauron now, we can just kill it with Rankle. So we really got lucky, to be honest. So we don't cast any spells. Yeah, my goodness, we got lucky. So we can deal with Sauron. Oh, baby. Each player discards. Oh, no, not discards. Not discards. That was almost a mistake. Each player sacrifices. I'm so glad I caught this on footage because this is a crazily good game. I'm having it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just get a basic. I think we're going to use Monstrous Vortex into Ygra if we have 9 mana. How much do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We want to try and get extra creature pressure here, because if they go another land next turn... Oh, okay. Legitimately, that was probably one of the best things we could have got. The trample on that means we can now go over the top of Sauron. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, Astral Cornucopia. Blimey, yeah, and it also means the Shadow Spear has bought us more time with the black market connections as well. Is there any other way to give a power boost here? Let's see what we draw. Does that give a power boost? No, no power boost there. Reveal that. Swing in. Down to 3. I should have got an extra creature with the black market, shouldn't I? That was foolish. But then our life would have been pretty low. Okay. And we got Tamio safekeeping, which probably won't do much, but... If they have a sack effect, we lose this, but then we get 2 triggers when we recast it with the Monstrous Vortex and Up the Beanstalk. These so friggin' good cards, Monstrous Vortex. Love this card. Discover equal to the spell's mana value. This is basically... This is better than Cascade, right? You can put it into your hand at the end. Here we go. So now we don't cast anything. We got 1... 2 damage to any target and that tempts you. No way! That means they get to draw. No way did they get that. Oh, that's so cheeky. That is so cheeky. How lucky was that? Cheeky devil. You know what? I'm going to go all 3 modes. Right. Swinging in. They have to block. What other option is there? And we have the Tamio safekeeping to keep this alive, but then the Sauron will... It does mean that the Sauron... they get a 1-1 out of this. But we keep Ygra. And they get down to 2. Wait, can this target player... I can't believe the amount of times I've killed people with cards that say target player draws and loses X. And now they're deciding where to keep this. That's hilarious. And we have, like, spare life. Okay, let's do this. Target player draws 3 cards and loses 3 life. Oh my god. Amazing. Mwah. Delicious. That was... Oh, I can't believe I did that.
Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.